Whoa! Okay. I am officially live. I am broadcasting as we speak, and I am super, super happy. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. Just so I have everything in focus and I know what I'm doing. Okay. That way I don't miss any comments. There we go. Right. The moment I've been waiting for. Okay, test with the mic. Yep. Ah. Hello. Someone's just joined in. Thank you for joining. I am just starting up for the official launch. So you, my friend, are the first person in. Whew. And it's just about midnight here. So I am waiting, I'm looking, I'm seeing what's happening. And I believe that there's about a 10-second lag, so let's see what happens. Hopefully we're going to be joined very soon by quite a few other people. I'm looking forward to this. I'm just going to pop on one more site just to have things up and sorted. And we'll go there. If I could focus at all, that is. Right. Okay. That's it. We are live. We are rolling. Excellent. Oh. I can also type something here as well. Okay. I've just typed in and we'll see if that works. So one more minute and it will be midnight. Hopefully, as I said, I'll get everyone in and that'll be great. So I have a ton of stuff to go through, give away, and share. So this will be fantastic. I best hide all these extra goodies for later. Oh, I see we have some visitors. Mike GPO. Hello, my friend. How are you? Thank you so much for joining in on the official launch. I hope you're doing well, bud. Let's see here if I can turn you into a moderator, Mike, because you definitely need it. Yes, there we go. Excellent. So, we have Mike GPO in the house at the moment. He's just joined. I'm just waiting for a few others to come in. I know that they do plan to come in, so that's super exciting. And yeah, I'm really pumped up. So yeah, wow. I have so many things going on all at once. It's fantastic. So yeah, where to begin? Oh, okay. So have you seen the new or the actual hallmarks, Mike? So I'll zoom in here as close as I can and get the hallmark shown. There we have the hallmark there. That's on one of my ace rounds. All right, Mike, that's cool. I did put it on Discord, so um yeah, go pop in, let everyone know to jump in and start saying their bets, please, bud. I appreciate it. Seduced, woo! Oh, seduced, seduced, seduced. You're a mod as well. That's what I'm gonna say. How many mods can I add? I love it. Thank you. Oh, it's so nice to see people coming in and having some fun. Have Did you get a chance to see a second ago um the actual hallmark on one of my rounds? Or if we actually have a look here at my number one loaf bar. This is a 3 liter, 3 trounce. I really broke the mold with this. Sorry about shaky hands because I can't do anything about it. It's past my bedtime. It's 4 minutes past midnight as we speak. So yeah, I'm trying. Yes, we definitely have Canada. I know that, Mike. In probably what is still sunny Manitoba. So let's see. Try to get this back on track. There we go. Need to click a button to make that work. Hopefully it's all showing up nice now. Oh wow, 4 p.m. in British Columbia. See, I thought I would try to do this, which means that I've had to have coffee, lots of it. It's technically, well, it's midnight, 5 minutes past midnight. So I was going to celebrate this grand opening tonight with some whiskey, but quite frankly, if I have any whiskey, I'll probably pass out and you guys will just listen to me snore. So that wouldn't be a good thing. So yeah, I have some really cool stuff. Obviously, I'm here to promote and hopefully to sell some of my silver tonight. But there's also going to be an opportunity, obviously, if anyone wants, a certain sticker or so on. And just to let you know, obviously, that there's going to be some extra stuff thrown in for the people who buy the silver. Woohoo! Old stuff and all sorts of money from around the world. So there's quite a lot on offer tonight. Really? Yeah, it's a big party. I'm quite excited. I really, really am. I'm waiting to see if Tomoko's Enterprise comes in. He was supposed to be joining me tonight. I know for a fact. I just got off with him, so he should be there. Let's see here. Why is that saying refresh? Okay. Right, I'm just checking if I'm still live. Yeah, it looks like it. Not quite sure why. Happily seduced, yes. We will start off with one of my favorites, which is the Lest We Forget. And apologies for the lighting far in advance because, as I said, it's after midnight. This is one of the poppy rounds. In fact, this is number one. It's 2.5 ounces Troy. And, oops, there we go. $2.5, 001. And that's first one. This is the, let's pick, I don't know, pick another one. Yes, pick this one here. I like it. This is what I call the pronounced ace because it's very, very pointy. Excellent. Thanks, Mike. It was just showing up on a different screen. And again, oops, come on. I'm just going to have to study my hands because I've had way too much coffee. You can see the ace, the 999, the Edinburgh assay office mark, and the U, which is a letter date. So, or sorry, year date, not letter. Duh. God, I'm losing the will to live. So that's on the pronounced ace. I like to grab this one. This is what I call a fat ace, just because it's much chunkier in comparison. You know, the actual ace size, you know, different letter spacings. And yeah, this one here is 008. Again, you can see the hallmarks on the bottom. And then here's number 2 of the loaf bar, which has some really cool proper ripple effects. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, it's something I really want to do. I'm looking at trying to get affiliated with a group or organization with, you know, some of the vets and stuff, just to, you know, actually help them out, or to find a proper nice cause. Let's see here. So yeah, so you have that. Here's the other loaf as well. This one has a proper loaf-like effect. So it does look like a loaf of bread. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more polishing before I send this off to anybody. If you've seen the previous video, you're gonna know that my my polisher tumbler has caught fire. So everything that could go wrong has gone wrong, and it wasn't something I was really happy with. I was like, oh no. So yeah, let's pick another ace here. This is number 4. Oops, it's not trying to kill myself there. So this one, I assure you, is a 4. It was hard to stamp because when I poured it, it went over, but they still managed to assay it on the bottom, so that's cool. Got the 004, a 2.2 ounces troy. I believe this is the one that has just that tiny little bit of a defect, which it adds character, but it was just arg at the time. Oh, cheers, Mike. I really appreciate that. Well, good question, Seduced. You can go to my website, acebullion.co.uk, and here are the details, actually. I was going to show this. If you go down to acebullion.co.uk, what you could do is you could fill in the contact form, and I will reply. You could also use contact@acebullion.co.uk. It's actually the same link. Dixie Silver Miner, hoorah! But that will also, get a hold of me. But at the moment, yeah, it's a very easy thing. So I'm not set up as a shop, not yet. I've put a ton of expense in just to get this far. So I'm really hoping, fingers crossed, things go well. And even though they're not here at the moment, apparently, which is quite sad, I'd like to actually give a shout out to Backyard Bullion, who has been incredibly helpful to and instrumental within, getting the assaying process done. So I'm finally there. Yes. Tomoko's Enterprise, aka Dean, who's not here. He should have been in. And he's just been fantastic. Mr. Zeke, who's been a rock. The Silver Form and Metals Mafia. Both of those, the two groups have really been supportive and very helpful. And of course, you guys, what can I say? So, yes, I can't believe it. I am well and truly past my bedtime. Ha ha ha. But I don't mind. Anyway, let me show you the reverse of this card, because you've seen the card. What you haven't seen is actually that it kind of has a metallic sheen to it. It's really hard to pick up, but you'll get it there. And on the back is a proper COA. So, and in a military fashion, I put serial number. And I even had the receipts drawn out and made up, which look really super cool. Ha ha ha, Mike. Well, thank you, Dixie Silver Miner. I really appreciate that. See, I don't know if I'm talking to the miner or um, to Dixie Silver Girl, because it always comes up as that. I bet you do, Mike. Hey, Silver Saver, you are here. Hello, hello, hello. Silver Saver is in the house. I'm just turning everyone into a mod at the moment. Why not? Oh, both of you. Excellent. That is super. See, now the party's starting to heat up a bit. Now, this is cool. I'm excited about this. And I've even brought along scales and everything else to show people that, you know, all of my silver is stamped underweight, even though it could have been put over and so forth. It's been all stamped underweight. So, yeah. Hey, Debbie B. My God. Woo. You're in the house as well. My goodness. Thank you for joining me. Let's see here. But yeah, it is just insane. I have to say, guys, I've been nervous all day. I've been up bright and early this morning. I've been trying to prepare stuff. As I said, if you've seen the other video, you know earlier today, you would know that literally the tumbler caught fire, and it was just insane. It is right now, Silver Saver. I'm on Saturday morning at 18 minutes past midnight in the morning. So I've tried to plan this as late as I could possibly conceive to stay up. Yeah, I'm absolutely fine. If you check out the video after this, what you'll see, Debbie, is you'll actually see it smoking. It scared the living daylights out of me. Yep. Yes, you do. You have a wrench. I know you're pretty good with a welder, so let's see if you could use a wrench. But, yeah. Well, I'm going to finish off everything by hand. I have a fantastic... It's just going to do it. So I'm going to be using the Goddard's silver polished foam. All of these have already been polished, but some, even after having some work done on them, they're going to need just a nice clean again, just to get rid of the residue, as you can see here, which is, you know, a little bit of work. So, yep, before it gets shipped, these things are going to come out. This was one of the hard ones because of the ripples how it went all the way down. And then there's the assay. Now, I know for a fact, Silver Saver, you want to see this. This is actually the very first one. No fine gauge sanding at all. This was the very first one, Silver Saver, 001, that I was happy enough to accept into my life. and to accept on anything and to show. So all that fuss was for that little mark there. This was the first one, and the reason it is like a little bit domed was when I first started to stamp compared to the other first ones. What had happened was I was using, I wasn't using the rubber mat or the thick rubber sheet behind things. And that really did have a major impact. So, yeah. This is a 3 ouncer. And in fact, what I'll do just to show y'all, so I'll put this on somehow so you can see it. Ounces tray. 3.063 ounces tray. I've only put on to 3. This should be 2.5. 2.537 ounces tray. 2.1. 2.104, so that's actually pretty dang close. And that was a 2.5. 2.527 ounces tray. So I've always labeled them underneath to showcase and make sure everyone could see that. Yeah, the poppy is here. That's number 1 poppy there. That was the first poppy. I promise you, you can read it. It's just quite difficult. Trying to find something that's less reflective or whatever. Probably need both hands to study myself. You can see the lust we forget. But yeah. And oh God, Steve's in the house. Wow, Steve. Welcome over to the dark side, my friend. Well, the assay is one heck of a feat in itself. It was a long process, and an expensive process, but I do like it. Mike likes knows the challenge of pouring even weights. Yep. Hello, South Yorkshire. So this will amuse Stephen ever so slightly. I really have. So with the sales that I'm doing, and I have a couple of numbers already reserved or potentially reserved, but with some of the sales, not only am I giving away something that's hidden off to the side, but people will also get things like maybe I'm not going to say what they're going to get in there because there's various things. An old 10 shilling note. I have a couple of those lying around. I have an old £1 note. So I have a couple of those lying around. I have quite a few of these for some reason. I have plenty of these lira. That's 1,000 lira. They're old notes. Those are kicking around. And I also have some 500 lira. So with every purchase, someone's going to get something thrown in on top of other goodies and gift boxes. Sir Isaac Newton. Take a trip back to Italy. It does look like Monopoly money. It does, honestly. But this is very old. Like this 10 shilling here. I mean, it predates me, I believe. I'm trying to see if there's actually a date on these things. Stephen, can you help me? Because you're old enough to know these kind of things. I'm evil. Yeah, I don't remember when 10 shillings went out. I'm just trying to see if there's a date number on them. But there isn't a date, I'm afraid. Well, neither am I, bud. The £1 was fairly recent, wasn't it? I mean, these are still crisp. I still have the old £1 notes. But yeah, they're still there. So yeah, so as I said, I am throwing away lots of goodies. I've made it what I believe is a very firm price, or a fair price, shall I say, of when I total things up. It is about £26. Well, it is £26 per ounce with and then I put postage and packaging on. But if you spend over £100, I will ship it anywhere in the world for free. So let's see here. Oh, so Stephen could have been that old then. If it was 69. So hold on. Yes, Mike, there are $5 notes, quite pricey. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's a surprise as well. Well, see, there you go. You were 2, so you probably ripped up some of your dad's moolah. Wow. So, right, well, this party, as I said, has officially started. I'm kind of at a loss, really, where to go. I do have a mystery bit. Oh, Jank. Yes. But if anyone does want anything tonight, you can actually email me directly. I'll put in my email here now. Okay. And oops, that should be an @ sign. Hold on. Let's revert it back to US on my keyboard. There we go. Right. So, the second one, obviously, with the @ sign, that's also the PayPal account as well. So if anyone does wish to purchase something, I will say it now, give everyone an answer, and yeah, I wish, Steve. No, actually, no, I don't wish. My God. Oh my God. Steven, how the heck can you still be awake, bud? I am struggling. I really am. Oh. Wow, man, I don't know how you could be awake, Steven, because we both wake up at about the same time in the morning, and I'm usually asleep over 2.5 hours ago. By now, I'd be dreaming of, I don't know, Daisy Dukes when she was much younger. Ah, coffee, coffee, coffee. Steven something, I can tell you that. Oh, wow, cool. And Debbie's laughing her backside off. Not quite sure why. Have you stripped that tram yet? Or a train? Because I sure as heck won't be doing it. Oh, thanks, Mike. I really appreciate it. I'm not really holding my breath on it because I really don't know what's happening, but as I said, I know I have at the moment at least 4 pieces sold, which are these 2 number 3s are sold. This number 4 is sold. And I need to pick one for my good friend Backyard Bullion, because he just said pick one. So I still got 1, 2, and then that's as it is. Oh man, that's not cool, Debbie. That really isn't. Yeah. Anyway, Mike, I hope you have a great sleep, buddy, and I'll catch you later. I think I'm on a 10-second interval. Yeah. Oh, miners are going too. Oh. Well, Dixie Girl and Dixie Minor, I really appreciate you guys stopping by. It was fantastic to have you on board, and no, thank you for sticking around and watching. Ah, right, okay. So Dixie Silver is the Miners are having their live stream at the moment, which is usually my bedtime. Ah, I'm clashing completely. Oh, okay. So that's fine. Yeah, because it's only it's almost, was it 5:35 Eastern at the moment, isn't it? Just, hmm. Oh, right, okay. Oh, yes, of course, 5 hours. See, my brain really is not working because I've just said 5. Yeah. No, Silver Saver, I don't believe it because I thought you would have been still busy. Wow. So, fantastic. As I said, I don't know what you guys would like to see. If anything else, that's absolutely cool. I had, I said a bunch of stuff really. Oh, was it John Sheffield? It's only Stephen. If I could run, I'd be happy. That would be amazing, bud. Redneck, hello, my good friend. How are you? Welcome aboard. And Hard Money is in as well. I don't think I've actually ever live streamed with Hard Money Militant in the house. Wow. It really is a party for me. 11 people are in at the moment. So this is super fantastic. I love it. Got Redneck, which I just can't get that song out of my head in his intro. Well, take a pick, Red. They're all there. I've put my email address in. But are you at it? It totally depends. If you want one of the fat aces, the pronounced aces, the lovely poppies, which are super cool. But yeah, or there's still like this loaf bar. Well, of course, I mean, you're going to have an ace, aren't you? I have a number 3 poppy at the moment, Redneck. Because, yeah, 1, 2, 3. Because the number 3 aces were taken, I'm afraid. But there's a number 3 poppy. But I do know. See here. Because I know what Kimchi would want. I could. He won't. Yeah, Kimchi won't be too mad. I could do the number 3 raised ace for you, Red. Oh, definitely through PayPal. It's the only way I'm operating because I'm not running a shop yet. I'm still gonna have to do a little bit more polishing, but because trying to let it focus with the light here for you. That's 2.5 ounces, that one, bud. So, if you want that ace, Red, just shoot me an email at there you go. That's the email there. That's also the PayPal. Shipping is free for anything obviously over £100, but it's £26 an ounce at the moment. So I could do the math for you, or yeah, no worries, I can do that. Let's have a look here for you, bud. I'll just use a quick calculator. 26 times 2.5. Yeah, so that'll be £65 plus £10 shipping. So £75 if you do a friend and family. But if you send me an email, Renak, what I'll do is I'll have a good look for you. I'll just give you an invoice. See here, just replying. Okay, and I'm checking everything out now. Click, 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 click. Okay. Right, let's have a look here. Okay, back in the inbox. Excellent. Come on, there we go. Okay, so what did I miss? What did I miss? We have, what's the pound to dollar? 75 pounds, right? Yeah, £75, 75 GBP to USD is 98.12. And if that's worked, no. Yes, it's, well, I know it's 98 pounds, $98.12. And that's to US dollars, not to Canadian dollars. Arg. Not too many things running at the same time. Okay, right. Right, okay. For some, I always think that for some reason you're actually in America, Redneck. I don't know why. So, do you want me to reserve this for you, bud? Because what I'll do is I'll just shoot you the email across and go from there. Let's see here, come on. Okay. Yep. Not a problem, bud. I understand. And trust me, I'm not making by any means any kind of massive um, amounts here by far. Just to have everything assayed and stuff, I paid about £140 just on that alone. So with 22 items, that was one heck of a killer, I'm afraid. And that included the shipping and stuff. But that's shipped to you, so there's still, I guess, the number 3 Ace then up in the air, I suppose. It is, but it's one of those things where we have to put, we have to have it all hallmarked. That's the big issue with it. So, yeah, it's disappointing. I mean, I was pricing it at 26, pounds an ounce, because realistically here, trying to buy even, junk silver, if you want to call it, or second silver, we're looking at, if we're lucky, 15, but on average, it can go to 16 or 17 pounds. Then you melt it down, you put it in the furnace, you stamp up, you do all of your time for that, you send it off, so you're paying, the shipping and insurance for that. You have it assayed, and then you pay the shipping plus VAT on it coming back, and there you go. So yeah, it really does suck. That's all I could say. Oh, okay. Wow, okay. Right. Well, okie dokie. I just seen that, Debbie. Not a problem. I will do that. Redneck, but I can't do a trade at the moment because I'm trying to recoup at least some of my losses. Because there's no way I'm going to recoup it in just this by far. It's ridiculous with what I've had to actually spend this on the table, which is why I have other friends looking into ways I can try to get silver cheaper, and I could maybe bring down the price, but everything stamped over here, it falls to about that price. It breaks my heart. That's why, I try to incorporate stuff as much as I can. So let's see here what I got. I'm just replying to something now. Okay. Right. I've replied. I feel good about that one. So, Silver Saver said free shipping over £100. Yep. Shipping is free over £100, not 100 Canadian dollars, I'm afraid. But yeah, that's the sad bit, I'm afraid. And I've only put it at shipping at £10, but it's going to cost me, I think it's about £13 or £15 to get it shipped. So I'm trying, as I said, I really am trying to get whatever I can to make these things, more viable to other people, because I know that's what everyone would like. So it is an icky thing, I'm afraid. I want it to be better, but and I know there's been people that's come in like Steven who hasn't seen it. Steven, what do you think, bud? Because you've been quiet for a while. Oh, well, thank you, Red. It's one of those things that you never quiet. Yeah. And this is what they call a metallic, by the way. So, as I'm sure you can see with the light bouncing off, normally up close you won't see it, but as it bounces off, you get the Ace Bullion. And it doubles up as a COA. And if you notice, I didn't put, thank you, Silver Saver. Well, that's a cool thought. I mean, I don't hard money. I don't really know how it actually, it would increase it or not. It's a topic I've kind of thought about, but because, of course, I'm at an impasse, if you like, or a kind of a really weird crossroad bit with it. Um, I never really fully know um, how having a hallmark actually does increase the value, or if it will at least hold the value. I don't know if you guys have actually seen in one of my videos. I'm actually now in a recorded history archive. So my stamp is searchable. You can see me. It will also give you a link to my website. Yeah, it's cool. Thank you again, Silver Saver, for the hallmark. Redneck, thank you, man. It's something, as I said, I've tried to do every step which incorporates things, and there's various stickers. It's not just this. So, of course, I have my Ace Bullion stickers, and there's, as I said, more variety on this. Um, and of course, my classic YouTube one. But yeah, I'm just trying to really see how things go. Yeah, it's all 999 and it's officially stamped. That's what these mean. I'll walk you through it. Right, let's try to grab a pen of some description. So here we have, if I can get the light, I do apologize, said it's 12:30. There you go, I need to push the button on the camera. Okay. So here we have the ace. This is what they call the sponsor's mark. And there's 3 separate spades. Then you have the purity, which is 999. And sorry, I'm gonna have to put this down and use 2, whoops. apologies, and use 2 hands here. You have the Purity, which is 999. Then you have the Castle, which is right there. That's the Edinburgh Castle. And then the letter U is what year it was stamped. So for 2019, it's U. So that's in order. Any piece of silver that you look at, it will have something. Now, if it's 925, it will show you there. But for 999, like it is there, it's stamped up. So everything has been fully tested and confirmed as being pure 999. Rules Sheffield, yeah. I know. See, I would disagree with that, Stephen, only because Edinburgh is far older. Seduced, yeah. Well, thank you. I have put. It's more time and being anxious than anything else. Edinburgh. Yeah, it is Edinburgh Castle. And you could actually see that in the city of Edinburgh itself. There's the Queen's Castle there. Oh, seduced. Honestly, I don't even want to know. This was a discussion I had with a few friends in America on the phone, and it's ridiculous. I know that now taxes have come in force in a lot of states, and premiums and stuff are flying through the roof. Just FYI, I'm putting all of this when I do send stuff as a like metal art, so this way, it doesn't come through. So I don't want you guys getting hit with anything, the same way that you guys have always sent me stuff. And I'm sending everything, by the way, tracked, recorded, and insured. The only problem I have is with P.O. boxes. That's a big issue. Any P.O. box is a really big issue. I can send it to a P.O. box, but I can't send it insured, and I can't send it tracked because there's no delivery. I can only give a proof of purchase, proof of postage, which totally sucks. Standard of living very high. Okay, is that where you are in California? See, now I feel left out. I feel like I should go on Discord and have a look. But yeah, see here, Sheffield and Birmingham started the same year, and were formed to cope with the demand with the boom of silver. Yes, that's very true, Stephen. But Edinburgh had started before that time. I don't know when London came into it. But yeah. See, I love California. Although is it? Yeah. Well, I used to love California before all the emission laws and stuff came into place. Is it California? I'm thinking. Yeah, it's California. So, I swear to God, I'm drunk. That's how I feel. Let's check here. I'm just double checking things as we go along. Right, 1 second. Here. Copy this. Go to this. And we'll see here if it all works. Log in. Right, and request. I am just sorting this bit out here. Okay. Let's see here. Excellent. Right, and that's done. Right, that's done for you, Debbie, just for the record, my dear. Oops, okay, I've logged off of my main bit there. Okay, click on here. Okay, delete that. And there we go. Right, okay, so. Yes, you're making me multitask, but it's done, don't worry. I've sent it all. Okay, right, so. No, it does not apply to copper. It only applies to gold, silver, platinum, palladium, and rhodium. And if I pull out, hold on a second here, I should be able to show you something quite interesting. Right, hold on. Right, so my options, I'm just going to pull out some paperwork, guys, so you can kind of see some stuff. So, when I'm filling in a form, obviously I'm ticking 999 and they're testing it. If I do palladium, I'll tick whatever I think is appropriate and it'll pass or fail. The same with gold, because my stamps are suitable for all of these, by the way. And for platinum, so I could tell what it is. They'll test it and then they'll pass it or fail it. And if they fail it, I'm in a lot of trouble. So I can pour copper to my heart's content, but no, I don't. It's not something I actually like to pour. Do I want to pour you a 999 copper ace round? You know, no, not at the moment, bud. I know that sounds harsh. You're the copper guy. You're the expert with it, and I would feel horrible. Because I'm just, I don't know. Copper's a whole different world. to understand and stuff. And then, of course, I need to have different crucibles. And I couldn't use the molds that I'm using at the moment. So I might eventually pour you a copper Ace round bud, just for the heck of it. But that'll be probably at the end of the mold's life because I don't want to cross-contaminate stuff. Ah, I beat Steven. Woo! I'll see you in a few hours, Steven, as well. Oh, bless. Steven, thank you, bud, for stopping by. I do appreciate that, man. Have a good morning. Can't believe it's already 1:07. Oh my God. 1:07 in the morning. He's going to be dreaming about poppies and flowers, I bet ya. So let's see here. Right. Excellent. Okie dokie. So, yes. And oh, yeah. So, if you guys haven't seen already, these are some of the gifts that I'm putting in. I know I'm repeating myself for those that have been around for a while. Not sure what people will receive, but these are some of the items that are I'm handing in. And if you have a look, the banknotes are actually worth quite a bit when you go online. But because it's my my grand launch, I decided, these are nice and crisp, by the way, these £1 notes. They're very rare to get a hold of. I decided to stick them in. And if you hold them up to the light, you can just about, you can see the print there, but there's nothing there. So you can see the watermark. It's lovely. I also have some lira, 1,000 lira. There's several thousand liras. And then I have some 500 liras as well. That they're all good. But I'm just adding them in along with a mystery surprise, besides some stickers, obviously. We'll see. Sadly, those £1 notes are going into the silver, bud. I'm sorry. It's one of those gifts that I've purchased along with, and I'm just going to block it up, but along with something in here that's going to people. It's actually, to be fair, it's never been opened. Move it around, you can't see anything, it's still sealed. There is something that is, being added as an extra gift inside of every purchase, besides having some stickers and some, or a note of some description, or a couple, and the COAs. There's other bits to be added. Oh, I'm pretty sure you do. You have a keen eye, Debbie. But yeah, it's all cool. So far it seems that basically I have, I'm going to pull number 8 aside. That's going to be, number 8 is going to be for Backyard Bullion, because if you've looked at his recent video, he's done the whole thing on 8. And he wants an ace. So I'm going to give him the ace one. So that way I know that's a Backyard Bullion. So I know I have a one reserved for my good friend Tomoko, one reserved for another friend on the silver form, Dean, and I have now one reserved for Backyard Bullion. Oh, right, PayPal was sent. Oh, and sure enough, it has, yes. So, I can now honestly say that there's some things that are off the table, guys, which are all of these number ones. All 4 number ones are off the table, including the number 1 exact 3-ounce loaf. You can see, by the way, where they had done their bits. So that is Debbie B's. I'm marking it down. Oh, times, and I'm writing it down as we speak because I still have to hand polish it and send it off. So thank you, Debbie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Debbie is the first person on my chat to actually make the purchase or make a purchase. I feel good. I'm excited. I can't wait to see her video as well. Hopefully she'll be as excited as I am. And I thought I was fairly reasonable. I think seduced, you slacker, Red. Oh, thank you. I'm blushing now. I don't know if I'm blushing or if I'm turning really red because I'm getting really tired, but that's okay. I'm happy to be really tired because it's fun. I just wish that we all can actually, talk verbally. That would be a lot better. Red, if you're really interested, I'll put it down to 25 an ounce for you. That's as low as I could honestly go. Oh, I'm sorry, seduced. I'm sorry. But yeah, so I have these left. These are all that remain. Let's see here. Okay, hard money, that's absolutely fine. If you do want anything, what I'll do is I'll just invoice you if it's the same email account, bud. If you want something, I'll happily invoice you, and that's cool. Oh, seduce, thank you. And yeah, have a great dinner, hard money. I'll talk with you very soon, bud, no doubt. Oh, right, so I'm just trying to count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 3. And I need that one. 7. Okay. Oh. Debbie, I'm going to ask you a question, my dear, because you were the first person to buy one. Is there any one of these that you would like in particular? A 10 shilling, a £1, a 1,000 lira or a 500 lira. I'll be honest with you, the 10 shilling and £1 are equally as hard and as expensive to get. Have you picked the pound? Well, just no worries. Just tell me which one you want hard money, and that's fine. If you want a fat one or a skinny one, you just tell me whatever it is. If you want to see one, I'll happily show it to you now. But I'm also happy to send you an email as well if you need to pop off quickly. Do you know what? I'm going to be incredibly generous. Debbie, you're getting one of each, my dear. I think you deserve it. How does that sound? I'm throwing in these two here for Debbie. So these are going off to Debbie. Oh, you're more than welcome, my dear. I am just super happy and super glad that I know for a fact these are going to an awesome, awesome home. And to a super fan, as far as I'm concerned. Oh, and I got a ton of polishing, and that's cool, and I look forward to that. Ah. Oh, Debbie, that's sweet. See, Red's getting something now. Red's gonna feel good. They are actually very rare, to be honest with you. I only have 3. Well, I had 3. Now I have 2 left, and only 1 up for to be passed off. It's all right, Silver Saber. Thank you so much. I was super nervous about it, but it was super awesome to have you in. I really hope you have a great night, dear. And yeah, I will talk with you later. So have a great night, Silver. Oh God, yeah, Instagram, YouTube, you name it, we're all over the place, aren't we? Later. Oh. Okay, so yeah, not too bad. I'm at least a few of those have sold. That's pretty cool. But yeah, could have been far worse. I could have fallen flat on my face. That would have been funny. But yeah, super cool, super cool. Anywho, I've to let you guys know, I've actually been. Oh, Silver Madness is in. Hello, you've made it. Yes. To let everyone know, I mean, I've been sweating, and panicking about today's opening event. And as I said earlier, in my video, everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. From a little mini fire to just everything. Webcam's not working, which all those were deleted. But yeah, it is. Oh my God, Louis is in the house. Louis, no way. Sorry, I have Silver Madness and Louis. It's insane. I think everyone's a moderator on my group at the moment. It's fantastic. Seduce, thank you. It really has been just a fight these past almost 18 hours have been a roller coaster I will never forget. So at the moment, because I don't have a store Silver Madness, if there's any ace that you want in particular, and I'll happily show it to you, then what I'll do is I'll send you a invoice, and it's just through PayPal, and that's it. So yeah, so I'm just reading this last little bit here. Right, okay, yeah, just got a reply. So there's still, for the ace number 3s, because I know someone else wanted to know, there's still the pronounced ace for number 3. This is coming from a different group, and the one I've set aside for my friend Kimchi is the fat ace. So it's still technically both number 3 aces. But hold on, hey, MLD Sweet, yep, hey, Louis. Yes, if you send me an email, I'll put my email in again. I keep doing this, and that's okay. If you send an email to me there and tell me which ace you would like, either a fat ace, like so, and I'll zoom in just to show you. Try to capture. Again, I apologize for everyone for the light. But again, it shows, let me just study this with my hand, I apologize. You see the ACE off on the right hand side, left hand side. The 999 for the fineness. The castle, which is the Edinburgh Castle, and the letter U, which is the date stamp. So, or for the year 2019, and you'll also be able to find it in history. So yeah, send me an email, whatever ace that you would like, and I'll reply to that, send you an invoice immediately through PayPal, and from there, that's it really. It is, I'm just trying to repeat myself, and I honestly am in a zombified state now. Louis probably laughing his head off. So, but if anyone purchases anything over £100, it's absolutely free shipping. There's also the one and only, the one left, which is the number 2 of the loaf bars with the really cool ripples. This was done live on one of my videos, so you can go back and watch that video if you like. It was a super cool and fun time to pour as well. But yeah, and because Louis just joined in as well, he gets to see my metallic COA. You know. So there we have it. I don't know what's making me tick right now because I'm still alive. So, yeah. Oh, goodness gracious. And I'm sure other people know, there are actually gifts being handed out within every purchase, just for the record. Along with stickers, you're going to get some very collectible antique. You'll get an antique bill of some description, or so on and so forth. Oh, thank you. Was it time? Yeah, I think it's almost time for bed for me, Debbie, I'm afraid. It is 1:30 in the morning, and I've been at this for a very long time. I'm losing it. So, if anyone would like anything before I decide to close everything down for the night, they are £26 an ounce. So whatever it is times 26. I've capped shipping at £10 if you're for international. For UK it's £6. International is normally about £14, but I decided to cap it just because I'm trying my best to make what is a very expensive, bit of silver in my view because of the hallmarking, available. And I personally would love to see my artwork being spread around the world and getting it out there. So if anyone is interested, please email me. And then I'll be more than happy to go from there. But yeah, I think I am almost ready to call it a night, I'm afraid. Just because I don't think I could take much more being awake. Oh my. But let me run through the numbers in case anyone is interested. On the Fat Ace, we have number 2. We have this one has a silly mark here, but we have number 4. We have number 5, which means we're going to have number 6. That's number 6. And number 7 is actually quite funny because I was quite tired as I stamped this one, and I did a almost infinity mark there, but it is number 7. So that's on the fat aces. And run through on the pronounced aces. There is number 2. There's still number 3 on the pronounced aces. This is a funky one. It's number 4, or sorry, 5, I apologize. Number 4 was already taken. This one has like this whole almost waterfall down. It's really cool when you look at it, but yeah. Doesn't sit perfectly. But it was so cool I couldn't I just couldn't not melt I just couldn't melt it, whatever. And number 6. Those are on the pronounced aces. Pronounced aces. We still have all 6 of the we only have 5 of the lust we forget, sorry. The poppies. Because one has sold. I went to WB. So that's number 2. That's number 3. Louis said to pick him on a nice one. A nice one of what, buddy? That's the thing I don't know. Which one do you want? Do you want an ace? Do you want a poppy? Because I don't want to give you something that you could just make yourself. This one, Louis, take a look. I'm still going to have to hand polish it up again before I ship it off to you. It's 2.5 ounces. Zoom in. It's this one's suitable for you as well. 007. Or sorry, 007. I don't want to get in trouble. Yes, I am currently sleepwalking, Debbie. Or sleep talking, I don't know. I do that in my sleep. Does 007 sound good to you, Louis? I'd like an S, but I'm in my car right now and I can't review them. Oh, okay, right. So, this one is what you would like, bud? If you shoot me an email, I'll send you the invoice, bud. It's 2.5 ounces. Well, it says 2.6, but I'll just put 2.5. So I'll shoot you the price on that, bud. But let me know, do you want with it a 10 shilling note, a £1 note, because you're going to get other goodies as well, 1,000 lira or 500 lira as a special note. So I'm just going to write Louis down here. What does Louis want? Yeah. Cool. All right, well, that's put aside for you, Louis. And I will deal with that in the morning, bud. Oh, I'll deal with it when I wake up. But if you, as I said, shoot me an email when you are not driving. I'll send you that invoice for you. And I'll only charge you for the 2.5, not 2.6 ounces. Because, quite frankly, I prefer 2.5. It's a better number. Thank you, Red. Oh, okay, right. I am seriously sleepwalking at this point in my life. So, I am going to, I think, have to call it a night, I'm afraid. I don't want to. I am going to call it a night. I think I've done everything I could. It's just one of those things. But I could do a follow-up video tomorrow, which will show the numbers available and how people can contact me. But for now, those numbers that people have wanted are reserved. Oh, Red. How far away are you from Tomoko's Enterprises, i.e. Dean? Before I go to sleep. Good night, Tyneside. Good night, Louis. Okay, right. Okay, no, the reason I asked, Red, is that I know Dean is going to buy or has asked me for one round. So if you're interested, I could send, if you do want a round, it'll save you, £10, and of course I don't know, it'll probably be much cheaper for him to send it on, but you could work it out with him. To have it shipped that way. So it's trying to get that last sale in before I go to sleep. Last sale, going once. Twice. And I know there's like a big delay here. But yeah, so talk to Dean if you do want one, bud. And before I send one off to Dean, yeah, I'll find out. Okay, Red, that sounds cool. All right, guys, I've been on for an hour and 44 minutes. It's 1:40 in the morning. So I deserve a medal for being awake at this time, or a cookie, or a biscuit, as they call it over here. But yeah, for now, I am done, and I am grateful beyond grateful for everyone in here. Thank you all for making the opening night, selling almost half of my stock. That's pretty dang cool. So out of 22 pieces, I have 8, 10, 12, 14 left. So yeah, not bad. So nearly almost half my stock. That's pretty cool. So super pleased. It's a start. I think I'll work on selling these before I start making some more. But good night, guys. Thank you very much for being part of my opening night. And I will be talking with you later. I know, Debbie, you're pushing me to go to bed. I'm going, I promise, honestly. Do you want to say now what's in here before I go? I'm just wondering what you think is in here. Yeah, do you know what ones? There's a clue there if you want to try. Any idea which ones? Never been opened. Ha! Bonus to me. So you're going to find out when you guys get your packages. So, because that's being included. Anyway, right. Have a great night, guys and girls, and rednecks around the world. Seriously, thank you so much. Bye for now and good night.